Well, who's excited to be here tonight? And appearing for the first time at Wizard World, actor, thespian, director, and our favorite Time Lord, Matt Smith.
My life is exactly the same, apart from, you know, going to work on Doctor Who. Does that make any sense? We just have so many wonderful memories of different Comic-Cons and of being part of that show and of this sort of family environment where you really feel like it is a shared culture and a shared world. And I just feel, I don't know, I look back and I feel very proud and very, you know, just pleased that I got to play that guy as well. He's the dude.
You know, you just have large shoes to fill. You have like 10 large pairs of shoes to fill.
Yeah.
So was it what you expected as you began that role and as you concluded it?
Well, I mean, I was so nervous, you know, because David was such a fantastic doctor. And he's such a cool guy as well. So is John Hurt, by the way. He's a Russell was so great, and so we were aware, but you know, for my money, I was really lucky that I had Stephen Moffat, who I just think's a complete breakout genius. And then I met Karen and Arthur, who we just, it was so happy that we got on really well, you know, and then we got to travel the world and just be sort of mad together, really. Thank you. I love socks. They're my one flourish a day. Well, I think it's sort of dependent. I don't know, because I can answer the question in two ways. The scariest episode I filmed as an actor, starting Doctor Who, was the first 2 episodes we filmed with a wonderful director, which was the time of, Flesh and Stone, and the time of, what are they called? What's the other part? The Time of Angels. I knew that, I was just testing if you actually and you do, so bravo, well done. This is a real. Let me show you this. And as an actor I was deeply petrified. And then actually, I think, in terms of, I think the scariest monster for me is the angel. And so therefore, I think maybe that, or, and you know, I thought there was some really scary monster stuff in, crikey, it's called, it's episode 1, season 2, Day of the, oh god, there's astronauts in the title. The Impossible Astronauts. Again, testing if you knew you did, well done. The next test, there's 3 tests this evening. You're gonna pass with flying colors. Yeah, I know.
So my question is, what number doctor is Capaldi?
Well, the thing is, I got really attached to 11. And then obviously, for my money, he's 12. Because I like being 11, just because I like the number 11. But then, you know, there's a whole lot of Doctor Who science that might suggest otherwise. Because of Johnny Hurt, the other Doctor. But for me, I think number 12. The otter. Fantastic animal. 3, the badger. Fantastic animal. And 4, the golden eagle, because solitary and can fly around and is really high. Yeah. And if you're going to pick a top 5, I really want a dog. I really want a dog. There was another one. Tell me that's not what the doctor does. Like Karen, Jenna Coleman, Billy Pipe. I mean, come on. I think embrace the spirit of what I found amazing about playing the Doctor is that he's well, at least my version of it was, he wasn't cynical about the world, and it's why I find kids fascinating, because they'll pick something up and taste it, or they'll see something and they'll engage with it, or they do things for the first time, and I think sometimes as adults we become more cynical and we lose that, and I think when you play someone like the Doctor, you're constantly reminded to be sort of open and mad and childlike, and I think they're the most interesting adults, generally. And he was convinced I should be an actor, and I just thought it was like NAF and Only for Girls, honestly. And then he kept putting me in these plays, and I just didn't turn up. And he rang my mum and he said, "You've got to make him come to one of these plays." And he really was a big influence on me. And then with the Doctor, it was really random. Like, my mum had said to me, "You should audition for Doctor Who," and then like a week later, I got a phone call from agent saying, "Do you want to audition for the Doctor Who?" Doctor Who. I was like, "All right." Why not? And I did, and I went in, and there was a goldfish in a room, and I was looking at the goldfish, and Stephen was there, and the producers and stuff, and I sort of did my best, and then I went back and I did another audition, and they were like, it was really weird. And then I went round to Stephen Moffat's house. This wasn't even a question, I'm just telling you a story. But I went round to Stephen Moffat's house for dinner, and he was like, it was really strange. Yeah, and so it was sort of, there wasn't really any pre-planned order, it just happened. I'm great at this.